like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word
Hello everyone and welcome back for part 2 or act 2 of Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and not I know how disappointed you must be, Chrissy, that it is not put. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well there during the startup there. I couldn't get back to the thing to be able to type because we have like issues with resolutions across the right screen, and it all keeps on going tits up. But we left it off last time. We completed Act 1, and the way American Nightmare works is you kind of like cycle through, and each time you learn more so that you can so that you can defeat defeat the darkness by the end of Act 3. So we're in the middle of it this week. As normal, I won't talk over the cutscenes at the start. What do we want? Replay scene, normal, Act 2, setback.
The rush of darkness is unstoppable. Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is, a maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again. They sent me back.
Evening royalty. Oops, happy jump. There's the cabin sinking away. So it's I say you're back in the same like level, the same world, but repeating it, but this time more informed each time. What's that there? Oh, get some more ammo. Oh, I hope we get the nail gun very fairly sharpish. just a day late. I know you've been part-timing it this week. Got to remember that scarf there just dangling. How many eggs are we short now from the scarf? Gather up these here.
Oh, not birds again.
Oh. Is the audio okay for everyone? It seems very quiet. It might just be my headset. I keep on accidentally pulling out the cable because it gets caught on my where is he? It gets caught on my chair when I turn around. Sounds a bit quiet for you. Two seconds. I'll deal with this this chat, and then we'll see if I can. Actually, I wonder if it's in the options. Maybe. Although, right, I'll tell you what. I'll put that on there, and I'll put that on there. So I've increased your volume by 10%. Let's see. We can't do this switchy thing here yet. So you're passed out by 6:30. If it's any consolation, royalty, we didn't drag ourselves out of bed today until 11:45. I wonder if we can just... Nope. There we go. But just scream though if that gunshots or anything like that are too loud, because we don't normally have the game volume this high. You didn't get up till half past 11. We just had that extra 15 minutes. We couldn't cope with it at 1:30. Well, Grandpa Chrissy, he doesn't need that extra nap, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, let's get this nail gun. Oh, that's not the nail gun. What am I talking about? Oh, we'll take this gun anyway. We haven't tried this gun yet.
Emma? You here?
Yep, just checking your eyelids for holes.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then, just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Sleep pattern? What's that, royalty?
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before...
You're gonna be okay, if you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
Yeah, ask Grandpa. There we go, got my nail gun. That's the important thing. Nothing else back here this time.
Just the battery. That'll save time.
What's it? I'll find the battery. Right, the battery's this way apparently. Just think there's only one more week left of Alan Wake.
Okay, so this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know, they all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves, we have a couple of drinks, and then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry, it's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this. Yeah! Did you see that? Oh man, did you see her? Boom!
More than anything else, that sensitive part of animals. It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends, to be storytellers. But on a rare occasion, the line between fact and fiction, imagination and reality becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere convincingly as in Night Springs.
Well, I think those noises were him making like overly dramatic noises over her noises. Yep, another fun episode of Night Springs. We still, I think, had maybe 1 or 2 of those to collect in the normal Alan Wake. So I know that, like I said before, I want to do like an extended play, because obviously last time we did like 1 episode per stream. But we could just marathon it. I don't think I complete the entire game in one sitting on stream, because that'd probably take about 10 or more hours. But definitely go through and get all the little tiny little bits, because there's only like a handful of things I think that we missed anyway. A few collectibles here and there. We'll have to go through the pages as well, because we didn't get all the pages.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Has Wake just been listening up to with our what could possibly go wrong line? Oh, looks like some dodgy buggers down here.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Any more? 1 more. 2 more, maybe. There we go, reload. Oh, there's something up there. What was the run button? That was the run button again. Can't help myself looking for flags. Flags? What flags? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see anything. Anything over there? No. More spiders. The contrast of them is quite difficult to see there. There we go. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, is there something shiny up there, or was it just the way the level was loading in there for a moment? I thought I saw something shiny up here. I think there was some... Nope. Right, we don't really have the ammunition as usual to deal with all of these. Right, let's see if we get some more stuff in here, because we have 7 rounds left. Quick reload. Right, we'll go along to the road and back into town. That's probably the safer bet. So what's the current counts up to then? How close are we to our new scarf? I think what's that up there, but that's where the thingamajig is, isn't it? 146 hacked eggs versus 73 fresh, proper, real, free-range eggs. There will be a new item coming up available in the egg redemptions. Are we sure they're legit? Here's a free range ones you've been neglecting to collect.
I found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it. Here, try not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps. The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
Right, we're going to go up to the oil field. I want to just, because this respawns, so I'm just going to reload up. Ooh, might get a different radio play here as well. Fingers on the mute button.
It's Eddie Rodman here with a few hours to kill, and there's nobody I'd rather spend them with. Nobody else in the whole world. Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it? Well, just in case my wife is listening, and you always are, aren't you, baby? Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey, and the prettiest lady I ever saw to boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners, because, tonight's one of those nights. You're sitting in the studio and you kind of forget how long it's been or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. You might as well have been here forever. You keep talking, but you don't even know what you're saying. It's like you're on automatic. You can't stop the ride and get off. It's times like these that I really wish that somebody would just call in and relieve my boredom. How about it? Anybody? Come on now, help a fella out. Our lines are open.
There we go. Gotta watch out, because you know what this game's like with its copyrighted music everywhere. So right, next is back up to the oil field, where I will have to mute the stream, because you know it's going to play that copyright song as the satellite comes crashing down again. Oh, and there's area 2 on top of the hill. Now, are we going to get attacked? Yeah, I had a funny feeling we were going to get attacked. Follow the birds. Reload. Now that used up nearly all of our ammunition. Do we have a shotgun yet? No. I'll take that, because that might come in handy. Yeah, we want more Barry. So apart from sleeping for most of the day, has anyone done anything useful today? Or has it just been one of those lazy sort of napping Saturdays? Oh, where's the bird's going to come in? There he is. Reload. Quick reload. Oh, where did he come from? Who's next?
Well, here we go again. Better get ready to run.
Well, I hope you're hiding under the desk, royalty. If you're at work. So we've got the wheel, and we'll turn the wheel. You'll be under the desk soon. Is that for you, Chris? That's just been a lazy day as well. I did absolutely. Well, vlog are all important today. I prepped for Tuesday's stream. I got the materials together and I mined out the area where the build is going to be for Tuesday night stream. And then I did a little bit more work on the new egg redeems. So that I can get them manufactured. Oh, so if that's ammunition, I'm just going to grab that before we start this next section. It's nail gun ammo. Oh, have I got... Yeah, I am fully reloaded. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I'm doing like a very small like manufacturing run to start with. And I don't know what the quality is going to be until I actually get them in my hand. So I'm just doing like a small run. But I've got to finish preparing the files to be sent to the manufacturers first. Right, I'm going to mute the desktop audio so you can't hear the game. So the music's playing, there's clanging noises. Same again. More, it's going to be like explosion-y noises. Yep. As the satellite comes down. And a crash. And see, escape the destruction. And the music continues to play in the background. I'm just going to escape the destruction. Oh. Reload. Now, if you had asked me about 20 years ago, I could have done that for you. I could have had a little window on the side of the screen. I could have done the sign. Oh no, it's sing. I thought you said sign. I was looking at the sign language. I was thinking. It was many years ago I learned how to do that, but unfortunately, it's been about 20 years since I last did it. I don't think I could confidently say anything in sign language. But no, I certainly won't be singing the song. But there we go. I'll put the game audio back on now that we're out of range.
Emma! I'm coming! This is not the bad thing! What? Nothing!
Get back. Flare. Oh, we don't got any flares. A few choice words, yeah.
Keep your head down!
Oh, this is not looking good for our ammunition conservation. Oh, there's no light for us to get our health back. Hang on, we'll have to wait here a second whilst our one health block recharges.
Okay, it's safe now.
Was similar like for myself at school. The high school and the primary school that I was at, they had like a huge deaf sort of area, because there was loads and loads of students that were at it. Can't think of the word to describe it, but you know what I mean.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
No bother, royalty. Try not to have too much fun.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
Alright, let's see if we can reload from this here again.
The memory of her own fate haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
Well, the darkness got her. Right, what do we need now? Explore the motel rooms. So I take it in one of these rooms we're going to find the one where we saw the video snippet of Wake killing her. What we got in here? More flares. It's one thing we need because we're actually short of flares. Kind of like screwed us up in that last battle there. We need to find a light source as well because we've got only 1 bar of health. That's not an openable door. Here we go. Oh.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
I see we've got one on the loading screen now for Area 2. Hope there was nothing in that last room. I shouldn't have gone into there just straight off. I was expecting us to have to go back to the diner, but of course she got the keys for us, didn't she?
Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
His eye looked really glitchy there,
As
didn't it?
history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
He should also turn those valves on whilst he's here as well, shouldn't he?
Oh, praise be. You guys are coming through for me. Pretty little light just started blinking on my board here. And now there's a call. Now we're stretching into the train. Feels like I'm stuck in a rut, just reliving the same endless night over and over. Did you know that this is my dream job? True fact.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to come through that door. But yeah, you'd almost think he'd done something like this before. let's go get the camera then. The camera's up. Actually, no. I'm going to go behind here. I'm going to go to that panel and reload first of all. Might as well, because this stuff just respawns all the time, so I'm not worried about like not like using it up and like not using up before the time, if you know what I mean. And there's a light source up there. We need to regenerate 1 health unit as well. Oh, I forgot there's that one that fires those cannons at grenade things at you as well now, isn't there? There we go. Anything over here? Might as well ammo up. Get my health back. That's behind this building, isn't it, where she's got the camera. I wonder if we'll be attacked by spiders again, though. Oh, hang on, according to this, we've... Oh, our car mustn't be in the same place, then. Sure, it was behind that one that time. It must be in this car park this time, though. Oh, there we go, wakes out of breath again. Wheezing away. Well, should we try this one? Yeah, we'll try it. And what could possibly go wrong? Alright, hang on, where's the... So where is this then? Oh, right, we'll have to go back here. Grab the page. Looks like a car was dragged, doesn't it? If that's a car. I think this one might be single shot. Oh, there's that chair magazine. Did you see any of the pictures I posted last week? Because I went into free cam mode on the game just to have a look. And I got like a close-up of the chair magazine. I can't remember what its title was now, though. This old chair is what it says for the title. And also I did there's a shot of the movies that are on the movies that are available on the what do you call it? At the cinema that we'll go to after this area. I'm not too sure about this gun. It seems very, very slow in the rate of fire department. Ah, there we go. Oh, we can't go up this way. Never mind. I was thinking, oh, I'll be able to cut them off. Well, I'm trying to think of the titles now that were in that screenshot. But one of them was like one of the films was called Ham or something like that, and the other one was I can't remember what the full title was, but it was like something, A Cannibal's Tale or something like that. Who's first? Reload. Takes like 2 shots then to kill. And that's us out of ammo. She's gonna buzz us in.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. the door.
Thanks.
Shouldn't we close the doors, though? Oh, maybe we should just leave them where they are.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Just a pleasant chap.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Attitude where they're going to come up and attack in a minute, aren't they? Yeah, he seems like such a nice fellow.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
See, that's where I was saying, why didn't he, like, release the valves when he was coming up the hill? Because you know how unfit he is. It means you have to go all the way down the hill and all the way back up it again, doesn't he?
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Right, let's head on down then. Elevator simulator. Speaking of elevator simulator, I really need to sort out the Mass Effect 2 stuff. Because it's let's go this way. The we get the save file across isn't so much of a problem. It's the DLCs that are causing me a bit of a nightmare. Because we've got to have them all installed, and there's about 10,000 of them for Mass Effect 2. I mean, if all else fails, we can just play it on the 360, but I'd rather have it on the playing it on the Xbox One just for the improved loading time. It's a little bit more reliable, like reliability in it. I mean, the way that I remember when they first started doing the you know, that, like the backwards compatibility thing, the way that they were doing it on the Xbox One. The way I remember them saying it was supposed to function was, you know, you put your disc in, but it then downloads like the compatible version, which is supposed to be sort of like rigged so that it just got all the DLCs installed in it anyway. So it's all a bit weird. Go on. All the batteries run out. Where's the next one? When were we here last time? Didn't like a truck or something get thrown at us?
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
That's some kind of big cooling towers, isn't it? Oh, there's my truck that's going to get thrown at us.
I guess they didn't like that.
I hope he's insured.
Old Dead Mountain's trying to kill me.
Is that something that's going to come back? Oh, it is. Load. Take it we're going up the other side of the hill then. Oh no, the other path's still open because this was blocked off on the other side, wasn't it? Oh, he's popping the bulbs. if I could shoot the tank. Right, reload quickly. Is that another page? That's an idea, hang on. Still a few pages missing. Quite a few pages missing. Ah, a lot of pages missing there. And even more pages missing there. Maybe we have to do a oh, let's see what this gun. Do we have enough pages to unlock that? No, we don't have enough pages to unlock that one. Some stage we'll have to come back, like we're saying about the other game, the main game, and like just get the last of the collectibles. Completely unnecessary, really, but you know, it's just gotta get those flags. Yep, gotta get them all. Shouldn't have turned the lights off in here, it's too dark. Right, let's just reload. And then actually reload the gun now that I've got ammo. I don't know why you would go to the expense of having this lift here. Because, I mean, this is going to cost, it would cost thousands of pounds to have fitted, you've got all the maintenance to do on it. Whereas you could just have some steps. You could have some long steps, maybe, or a ramp just going all around the outside. Why do these people build these places like this?
Find a signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
There we go. And yeah, Chrissy, the contractors, they really took them for a ride with this construction, didn't they? And welcome to the stream there. We're about halfway, well, actually, probably almost about 2/3 of the way through Act 2.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
So here we are. We're now on to the what do you call it? The drive-in cinema. That was the word I was looking for.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
What's that? Someone haven't bothered with their with the chat there. That was the one I was looking at there. I was thinking it was just desserts, a cannibal's tale.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
How come I never knew it's so easy to be... You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife. Little wifey. Waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman. Or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah, okay.
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Yep, that's definitely a yes on that one, Chrissy. Where's the keys? There's the keys. Right, let's see what the radio's got.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose.
incomprehensible to us, and that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
Existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
Reflection
of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Right, did we get all the ammo? Yep, we'll take all the ammo. Can see maybe if we can swap this gun out for something else. Because it seems just a bit too slow for me. On its like rate of fire. And there's no like crafting station where, you know, like in Dead Space there, where we can put chips on it to make it better.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
But we're not getting that crossbow. That crossbow was useless. What we got here? Sawn off shotgun? Nope, don't need that. That'll hold even less. So the power place was on the other side of the car park here, wasn't it? You had to go like down a little like gully type thing. That was close. Just managed to dodge. Oh, didn't dodge that one though. We have a little run up to this building up here, just in case there's any pages to collect. Or anything else exciting up here. I don't think, was there actually anything of use up here last time at all? Useless crossbow. No, we can't get in there. Yeah, I think it was just a place just to have like off to the side where the where that was, wasn't it? Alright, we'll go down the back of the screen. When I see sort of like, you know, the damage sort of one here reminds me of in Fallout 4. There was a movie, like a drive-in movie theater thing where you could build a base. We'll have to add Fallout 4 to our like list of games. I've got I tried Fallout 1 like for the first time just a little while ago, and it was not happy, shall we say, with the ultra wide screen and the high resolution, obviously because of the age of the game. Right, I'll turn this telly on and see what we get.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know. I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
He's properly mad, isn't he? I was hoping we could jump over there, but no, we're actually going to have to go down to the steps, aren't we? Go down this way this time, shall we? I've no doubt there'll be some kind of barrier put up so that we'll not be able to come this way. We'll have to go round the long way, I would imagine, to come there, come out.
Hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Load. And reload again. What's his name again? It's Mr. Scratch, isn't it? Let's try the assault rifle. I haven't tried this one yet. Right, what have we got here? It's like when we played the original game, there was a little bit where there was like a weight character like got moved like away, and what was his name? Was it Tom the Diver? And he says, "Oh, that's Mr. Scratch. You'll sort of like meet him later, or do something with him later," which is obviously more of this game, isn't it? Where are they going to appear? Now, was this a combination thing that we had on this one, if I remember right? Did we have to like flick only certain switches to get the power levels right, or? I'm guessing there's going to be spiders in here by all these webs, though. Let's switch over to the nail gun. Definitely hear the spiders. Because sparks are good, aren't they? Well, that seemed to work all right. Well, we only had to pull one switch. That's the first batch. So let's go and reload. And if we're dealing with spiders, the nail gun out. Any more? Right, so we're going to enter the projector building, but before we go to the projector building, I'm going to have a run back up to that woman because we'll be able to get some more lines of dialogue off her. Now that she might have cooled off a little bit. Which way is out of here? Ah, right, that's the door. Right, I was going to say, let's go back this way.
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Oh. Is it any good, though? It seems to take a lot more ammunition to do anything. I'm not sure I like this gun. I think I might have actually preferred the single shot stuff. Anything else here? We're not going to go to the projection booth just yet. You think with all that light there would be no enemies. There you go, Alan Wake, gasping for breath again. What's that? See, flashing like that, I'm thinking this is like a page or something we've missed, but no, it's one of them cases. Sawn off shotgun. Then we have 4 flares, which behind it, because those little oil things that shoot up out the ground, we dropped like a flare in it. And oh, did we not turn the power back on? Did we have to do something else last time to turn the power back on? Oh, yeah.
It's you.
I guess you're back to normal again?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be normal, but thanks. I know you didn't have to come back for me like this.
I couldn't just leave you like that. I'm sorry about the whole thing.
Not your fault. At least I'm not Little Miss Whore Slut anymore. Ugh, that's just... Hey, thanks for not, you know, taking advantage.
No problem. You don't seem too weirded out even though this is happening again.
Honestly, that pales in comparison with having that thing inside my head. I mean, it's crazy, but...
I understand. That can really mess you up.
Plus, this is weird. I think what he did left something. I can feel that things are different. I just know that time's acting wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can sense it.
I'm not surprised. A close encounter with these forces, it stays with you. Changes the way you see things. Some people can't deal with that. They just lose it.
Well, it's early yet. I'm not ruling anything out.
I'm gonna go make my way into the projector booth.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? About the situation, I mean?
No. It's a trap for me. I'm gonna have to go deal with it.
Uh-huh. And you got a plan, is that it?
I think I have a chance. Yeah.
We turn the lights on in this room. There appears to be a switch. But we will take the ammo. Because I think we're going to be stuck with this machine gun thing now. We just know next time not to pick it up. Oh, there's that crazy bloke there in the in the thing. I remember right last time when we killed the towers, it killed all the enemies that were nearby, so... Oh dear. If I can get up here... It didn't work. Right, that's one tower. I'll grab a bit more of that. We have 3 flares. Where's the next tower going to pop up? Our stocks come for his little cuddles. Well, I hope you fed him. It's so funny in the mornings, Gravy and Castrol both sitting on my knee. Whilst I, like feed them one at a time sweet corn. Oh, another page. We'll have that. Where's the next tower going to emerge? Ah, there it is. Yes, just hold up the light. See, that got them that time. It must have been the ones that were on the approach that didn't get taken out. Right, so where is the last one going to form? Somewhere in the middle of the car park where it pops through? I can't remember where it was last week. Definitely 3 of them that came like bursting through. Alright, well, let's just run up to the... Actually, let Wade get his breath back. Let's just move around the back. I can just see, like, so I'm just looking at the start thing on the... It must be around here. Ah, there it is. So it's different locations each time, which is fine. Oh, is there something over here? Let's go and investigate this building before we do anything else. I see a page. We never investigated this area last week, did we? Right, let's head on in and recomplete the last page of the manuscript. Get the nail gun out. That's obviously the best weapon in the game. Come on, Wake, just a little bit further before you collapse.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing. but maybe it's enough.
Can we play some Flappy Rooster over here? Let's see. It was late at night. The summer was almost over. There was a film noir poster visible. The spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Let's play some Flappy Rooster instead. Can we control this at all? No. Watch it and see if there's anything fruity happens. It's all going wiggly. I think we're supposed to be watching the blue car. How long is it going to go? Is it like 3 laps maybe? Oh, we're going wiggly again. Each time it goes wiggly as the map change. I don't know how long this is going to look for. Oh, hang on. Finish line. There we go. Each time we do that, it's to play like a different piece of music from Alan Wake. See, Tom the Poet. Spinning that round. So we've got that one. Let's just see if there's anything else. There's loads of these people in this town love this this old chair magazine. Everyone's got a copy of it on their desks. Okay, what was the next bit? Where's the fire extinguisher that needs to be illuminated? Spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Is one of these a spotlight that we can maybe aim? I'm not seeing a fire extinguisher, to be honest. Aha, there's a fire extinguisher. Where's the light? Aha. A little bit more. So next, we will adjust the calendar. And then this should be the last one, and then that should be the conclusion of Act 2. And hopefully there's no like music, otherwise I'll have to cut it.
No, it's not enough.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity.
No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures. Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
So there we go. That was the completion of Act 2. Oh, I just realised we kept our weapons. But it makes no difference, right? We will be restarting next week anyway, just to just so we get all the cutscenes and what have you. But yeah, that is the conclusion of Act 2. So next week will be Act 3 and the final part in the Alan Wake series. So we'll go now, and unless of course you want to play some putt-putt to finish off the evening, we'll go and see where Chrissy is going to get his bonus eggs from. Just be 2 seconds whilst Alan Wake closes so that I can get to the web browser. Are you sure, Chrissy? Come on, hurry up and load. There we go. Oh well, tonight we have a choice of Jimmy playing Stardew or what's her name? Anita playing Apex Legends. Oh, poor Socks needs his cuddles. Yep, we're going to go watch Jimmy's end screen. You have to demand, as soon as we get over there, you have to demand to see his end screen. Anyway, tomorrow. Where is the thingamajig? I can't remember which week I'm on now. It's all gone weird. Yeah, tomorrow is Costume Quest. We're going to finish the game and try to pick up as many of the achievements as we possibly can whilst we're going. There's only a couple more that we can technically actually get because I didn't realise there was DLC. Which I will pick up that DLC because I do like that game. And I imagine it's probably only going to cost like £1 or something like that. It can't be, well, hopefully it's not too much because I did get the game for free. But with that one as well, we will return at some stage with Costume Quest 2 as well because there is a sequel. We'll definitely put that into rotation somewhere down the line. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that there, because I know I enjoy the Alan Wake when we play it. But thanks for watching, and if I change the menu on my stream deck, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.